Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Study with Anusha Kirk. And today I already covered one topic that was online text analysis, and now we are covering our second topic, that is public service for broadcasting. So as you can see, the most common example is AIR, All India Radio, for us, but we'll get it from the top. Also, this isn't, it is so sorry for this, but yeah. Okay, so in public service broadcasting, we have some principles to rely on, that are efforts, universality, elements of universality. So when it comes to universality, it means that everything is subjected, everything is inclusive, and everything is, understandable for each other. We follow certain norms, and these principles define what is distinguished, what is the distinguishable factor. Remote Google tracking, all India radio, it covers geographical cover area. We have diversity and pluralism. We have this factor that everyone is equal in public service broadcasting. Basically, it's their sole principle. Okay, and we'll just talk about AIR. Okay, so AIR has this thing since such a long time that they have different languages. They have such inclusivity for every part. So I think that is the best factor. We can talk about that. Another thing is editorial independence. In editorial independence, there is no pressure at all. There is a funding model, there is no more contested principle, there are debates, there's so much. But when we bring in the government, we allow ourselves, there are some obligations because the government is providing us funds. But in this exchange, government also puts some, stated unstated rules on us that you have to follow this, you have to go through these norms, obligations. So that is one thing there. Now, public accountability. When we talk about public accountability, the most important thing is transparency. When we talk about any important thing, in fact, transparency, functionality, social responsibilities, and the most important thing is to cater to public needs, because after all, that's what we're circling back into. There's a fun fact that I just was studying, that at times of independence, only public service broadcasting was there. In India, there was only public service broadcasting. In India, so the first name was Indian State Broadcasting Service. This was the old name, and then it got changed into All India Radio. So this was one more fun thing. Its emphasis was on state-controlled medium. So after independence from 1947 to 1956, this period was called the nation building phase, in which integration was happening, national integration, different projects were happening. The leaders of India, they noticed that they need to cultivate into something nurturing. And this post-independence phase was all about social integration, finding more mediums for cultural inclusivity, for different subjects, different projects, promoting national unity, promoting diversity, promoting equation, and encouraging scientific temper. So this was such a beautiful thing. In 1970s, it was the television expansion. Doordarshan became a separate organization, or at this time they strengthened their centralization. After that, in 1964, Chanda Committee, which was a separation from broadcasting and public, that public and broadcasting should be separate from government. This committee was called to implement such rules, but some of the rules were not implemented. Chanda Committee reported before emergency era, reported these issues before emergency era, but after the emergency it was notified. In 1995, Supreme Court judgment was there. In 1997, there was the Prasar Bharati Act, which is very famous. It is the Autonomous Service Broadcasters creation. It holds on to democratic values, mandated to promote education, promote social welfare, and serve minorities. Then there was another committee formed, which was the Joshi Committee. The Joshi working group was formed of 13 members. They had a software plan, they have assisting socio-economic development program plan, and they were implementing that in different stages. So that was there too. So I hope you like this, and I hope I could give you an idea of the broadcasting services, the public service broadcasting. And if you have any doubts, please feel free to message. I'm just seeing if I missed anything. But So that's my notes. But yeah, so I hope you have an amazing day and thank you so much for watching.